We take you on a journey into the past with one of the strangest civilizations throughout history, the Pharaonic civilization, or ancient Egypt, full of unusual facts from the builders of pyramids and mummification of the dead, and considered one of the strongest, fiercest and strangest societies known to mankind. Here are 10 of the strangest and most interesting aspects about the Pharaonic civilization. The strangest facts at the end of the video. 1. The use of curses and magical protection for more than 6,000 years. Pharaohs often placed curses on their tombs to deter grave robbers. These curses written in tombs heralded misfortune or death to anyone who disturbed the burial sites. While some say it is just a myth, stories of the curse of the pharaohs continued, especially after the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922. 2. Mummified animals for pets and offerings. Ancient Egyptians not only mummified humans but also animals. Pets like cats, dogs, and even monkeys were mummified and buried with their owners. Additionally, animals like crocodiles, baboons, and bulls were mummified as offerings to the gods. Millions of mummified animals have been discovered in Egyptian catacombs. 3. The pharaohs' divine marriage practices. To preserve the purity of the royal bloodline, it was common for pharaohs to marry their sisters or half-sisters. This practice of royal incest was believed to maintain divine legitimacy, as the pharaoh was considered a god on earth. 4. Unusual burial practices for servants. Early in Egyptian history, servants and even pets of the pharaoh would be buried alongside him to continue serving in the afterlife. This practice gradually declined, and symbolic, ushabti, figures, small statues representing servants, were placed in the tombs instead. 5. The wearing of false beards. Both male and female pharaohs wore false beards as a sign of their divine status. Even Queen Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, was often depicted with a false beard to emphasize her authority and legitimacy as ruler. 6. Mysterious medical practices. The Egyptians had some strange medical practices, such as using moldy bread to treat wounds, similar to penicillin, or applying crocodile dung as a contraceptive. They also practiced trepanation, drilling holes into the skull, as a medical treatment. 7. The pharaoh's control over the Nile's flooding. The pharaoh was believed to have the power to control the flooding of the Nile River, which was essential for agriculture. If the annual floods failed or were too excessive, it was seen as a sign of the pharaoh's failure, causing unrest. 8. The use of heavy eye makeup for practical purposes. Egyptians wore black and green eye makeup not just for aesthetic reasons but also for practical purposes. The makeup, made from lead-based minerals, was believed to have medicinal properties, providing protection against eye infections and reducing glare from the sun. 9. Strange funerary texts and spells. The Egyptians included complex texts, such as the Book of the Dead, to guide the deceased through the underworld. These texts contained spells, instructions, and maps for navigating the afterlife, complete with bizarre imagery and descriptions of the underworld's many dangers. 10. Obsession with cats and their sacred status. Cats were considered sacred and were associated with the goddess Bastet. Killing a cat, even accidentally, was punishable by death. Cats were so revered that families would shave their eyebrows in mourning if their cat died. As we conclude our journey through the fascinating Pharaonic civilization, we invite you to delve deeper into the wonders of ancient Egypt. From the majestic pyramids touching the sky to intricate hieroglyphs telling tales of gods and pharaohs, this civilization has left an indelible mark on history. Discover the innovations, artistry and deep spirituality that defined an era when the Nile was not just a river, but the lifeblood of a prosperous society. Join us in exploring the secrets and legacy of the Pharaonic era, where every stone whispers stories waiting to be revealed. To learn more about the strangest facts of history, the strangest customs of current communities, write to us with comments, and click subscribe to receive all new updates. We will see you